Okay, so we're going to take out the biggest number we can from 10, 15, and 5, and the biggest number that they all have in common is a 5. Now let's look at the variables. I have an a cubed, a squared, and an a. So everybody has an a, so I take out the smallest exponent, which is a to the first. B squared, b, and b cubed. Everybody has a b in common, so I take out the smallest exponent. 10 divided by 5 is a 2. A cubed divided by a is an a squared. B squared divided by b is a b. Bring down your sign. 15 divided by 5 is a 3. A squared divided by a is an a. And b divided by b is a b. 5 divided by 5, they cancel. A divided by a, they cancel. And b cubed divided by b is a b squared. Alright, so hopefully you got that correct. Now let's see if you got the other one. Now this one starts out with a negative, so you can take out, and I would suggest to take out a negative along with your GCF. So I'm looking at this guy. Well, between 15, 3, and 5, they don't have anything in common. So now let's look at our variables. Here's an A, but there's not an A here, so I cannot take an A out. Here's a B, and here's a B, but this doesn't have a B, so I cannot take out a B. Here's a C, here's a C, and here's a C. So I'm going to take out a C. Negative divided by negative is a positive. So I would have a 15, a cubed, b, and the c's would cancel out. Then I have a negative divided by a negative. That's going to make a positive. And then I'm going to have 3b, but c divided by c would cancel out. Negative divided by negative is going to be a positive. And then we're going to have a 5a, but we're not going to have the c because the c would cancel out. And then if you take your negative c and you distribute it into each term, you should get back to the original.